All right, what's up, man?
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you.
Let's start with you introducing yourself.
Uh, Straddle Gang West Coast Regional Representative here, here with 2-3 Glass on the Silica Stories podcast.
Okay. Why did you choose the artist name you did?
Uh, Straddle Gang is a collective consciousness with one common goal, and that's to further the pursuit of art and science. And me and a few of my colleagues were working in the Corning Museum flame shop, and our brother Anton Glass had like a dab straw, just a straight up, piece of 12 mil blow tube with like the end pulled out to a straw, like crack style. And me and our other brother Portland Dabber were clowning on him, but it was very efficient and worked, but obviously needed water. So right there, me and Anton Glass made the first straddle in the Corning Museum flame shop probably 2 years ago. Maybe,
Okay.
yeah.
Very
And
interesting.
straddle is straw bottle because it's like a bottle rig with a straw on it.
Okay.
Yep, yeah.
Straw bottle.
Straw bottle,
Straddle.
straddle.
Got it. So what's the first thing you made in glass?
Um, my mom taught me how to blow glass and she was an artist, and I don't really remember what the first things we made together were, but projects with her, and then um, she had like a basic flame working setup. Uh, and when I started smoking weed, started making pipes in the garage, and that was probably the real like kickoff into my glass blowing career. But I still played like sports and shit when I was in school. I started smoking when I was 13. Started like flame working 13. Had to keep it low key until I was 18. When I was 18, I crashed my car, and my dad knew a guy, Scotty from Local Blend, who had like a production factory who made pipes and shit and bongs and all sorts of proto stuff. So immediately out of high school, I was just like in the factory, like trying to pay off this crash car.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
So what's the first thing you remember making in glass then?
Um, the first thing I remember ever being like, "This is dope. I fuck with this." Was I made like a bubbler, just like a push bubbler. It was a Sherlock style one. And I took it to this party, and I was probably like 14 or 15, and I was just smoking with people. And I had a bunch of weed at the time because me and my friends hit a lick, and we had like 7 pounds of weed. We were running around town with like a big ass trash bag full of Kush, and it was it was all trash. Like it was kind of like brown and stuff, but we mixed it with orange peels and told everyone it was orange Kush, and everything. Like we were just so lit, dude. It was crazy. And yeah, there was this chick there at the party, and I showed her the bubbler, and she was like, "Oh my god, this is crazy! You made this? Do you know who? Blah 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 blah." And I was like, "No, I don't know anything about anyone." And she was like, "That's crazy! You're so young and making pipes." And I was like, "I love you." And and then I was like, "This is viable. This is lit." You know?
Okay. So you kind of touched on it on how you got started in glass. It was kind of from your mom. Were there any people when you started making pipes that were kind of like helping you out or giving you advice or anything, or were you already kind of just
Uh,
like fuck it, figure it out at that point?
there's a couple YouTube channels like Burn and Learn. This guy Scott. It was like one of the very first YouTube channels, like before Revere, before whoever, that was like one of the first ones. And this guy Bong in TV uh, was making like, I don't even know. He was doing by hand, like just old school style bongs with like grommet tubes and stuff, but they were really nice. And I would watch him. And this was before I even really like knew how to use the flame working setup. Those were the first videos I was watching on YouTube where I was like, oh, okay, that's a torch that like my mom has in the garage. I can hop on that shit. But they weren't trying to have me make pipes and stuff because they're like regular parents type vibe.
Yeah.
And but she had tubes of glass, so I took like a tube of 38 or something and was trying to like heat it up in the fireplace and like blow it out. Obviously, that wasn't working out. And but yeah, from there I was like sneaking out in the garage and ended up making a little bong like that. And yeah, she was fire.
So were there any other big influences when you started besides some of the people you've already mentioned?
Um,
And that could be just like artistic influences
yeah, yeah. Well,
also.
I've taken classes along the way, certainly. Yeah, like I've learned from some of the best lamp workers in the world, in my opinion. Not I haven't seen them all in the world, but yeah, I've taken classes from Peter Muller, Elbow, JDZ, Yusheen. Um, that guy Scott taught me a lot. Just like he really just installing good work ethic. Honestly, so I just had to work hard and like, uh, yeah. I wish I would have brought my book, man. It's got like all my old receipts in it because it was like a real job, like factory work, like um,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, you had like
yeah. It was fat.
quotas and all that
Yeah,
kind of
quotas
stuff,
type
right?
vibe. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Where'd you first sell your glass?
Um, well, that was at school in high school. Yeah, I sold pipes to kids in school, and then moved to selling glass, like getting paid as a job in that factory, and then from there I went doing a solo thing for a while, um, and that was cool and fun. It was like a big learning opportunity, and then I also had worked in a glass store where I was like ended up being the manager of the store and had a studio set up inside of the store. So I was doing like live demos and buying, and I was purchasing for the store. So I'd buy glass from myself. So I definitely took advantage of that system a lot, but it was cool. We did good numbers while I was there. The store tripled from like $20,000 a month to $60,000 a month in sales, and like I can't take credit for all that, of course, but it happened while I was there, and I was proud of that for sure.
Yeah, that's great. Are there certain objects that you made at the start that you still make?
No,
No, no. Okay. What did the scene look like when you first started?
uh,
And that could be pipe scene. That could be, just you as a kid seeing your mom do it. You can take it however you want.
yeah. When I first started, there my scene was just like the trap, But it's a privilege like background to be like, yeah, I'm an artist, and I also got to grow up and like get in a bunch of trouble and sell a weed and come out consequence free and fucking make like a lot of mistakes that a lot of other people weren't lucky enough to come out unscathed from. Like so many times I could have gone into jail or killed or myself or arrested or anything, dude.
Yeah. What inspires your work the most right now?
Mm-hmm. Just life, art, and science, and the Straddle really handles enough, man. I just feel like I don't even have to try to be inspired. I just wake up and just get to work every day.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do outside of glass?
Mm, just try to like, I don't really do anything outside glass.
Yeah.
Work out a little bit. Try to take care of your body, read, mind, body, Straddle, but it's all toward the one common goal of furthering the pursuit of art and science.
Yeah.
Pretty much dedicated my entire life to that at this point.
What's your favorite thing to make right now? Obviously, it's going to be the straddle, but
Straddles.
Is there a certain? I feel like do you do different shapes at all, or is it all kind of the same? I know you put different like drawings and different stuff on top of it.
Yeah, totally multimedia. I can do anything with a straddle. Drop me in the desert, I'll start drawing straddles in the sand until gang shows up.
So, what's your favorite thing to put on a straddle right now? How about
alphabet letters? Alphabet series. This is day 129. 129 days in a row, no misses. New letter from New Alphabet every single day. Day 1 through 26, English alphabeters. Day 26, haters think it's over. Nah, day 27, new alphabets. We're on it. This is cold in Chinese, Mandarin character.
Okay.
We're lit. Can I see this?
Yeah, let me hold on.
Yeah. So that's the Chinese character for cold, and it's got snowflakes on it. That's new to the Straddle Gang imagery, but this is a big squiggle. This is what we call a big squiggle, and that's classic Straddle Gang imagery right there.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure. And this is a gift for you, bro.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Welcome. Day 129.
129. Okay.
Yeah, we're lit. We're on fire. Other than that, big projects we're working on, man. The last big project, the States. Oh my God, went absolutely crazy. Wook Hash Retreat. All 50 states on straddles. Hash sponsor. Paid my plug back $200. He says, here, take this pound with you to the show. I'm broke. Immediately come to the shop. Sell a QP to my friends. Take that money, invest. Tables, umbrella, food, stuff for the booth. All just to show out. Go to the show. Trade a lot of stuff. Come out. No money. Worse than breaking even. Taking a loss. But made a lot of good connections. Slowly worked my way back to paying my plug back half of what I owe him. We're chilling though. He's a good guy. But while I was paying him back, I had fallen behind on orders. You may have or may have not have heard of the Hetty's Hideout beef, but this is a big scandal that I'm about to handle tomorrow. Finally, we'll get their shit out to them. Cobb is not an op. Cobb is a good guy, and I'm sorry to Hetty's Hideout. That was totally my bad, and I didn't handle it responsibly or good at all. You guys are a good business and tried to give me a chance, and I kind of fucked that up, and I'm sorry. But other than that, I was paying off my boy with the States. and that was a big crash out. And while I was trying to get paid up and shit, I had fallen behind on rent to the point where it's like, okay, now I need to like move out of my house and downgrade because my main priority right now is this show in Miami, bro. It's the presidential series. This is some promo art for the show. This is James Monroe, and he's got a DFO face tattoo. He's got love tattooed on his forehead. I think I made this one a while ago. I can't tell you what number president he was. He's 5, number 5. It's written on his fucking forehead. He's got one of the Chinese characters on his face. He's got a Gucci monogram jacket with spikes on it. Oh my god, bro, he's going absolutely crazy. We were giving these away at DFO to promote this show. This is the last print. It's 12 of 15. Miami Beach, November 15th. This is what we're doing, a presidential series. It's going to go absolutely crazy. Collab list goes crazy. Genuinely just vibing. Miami 5th, November 5th.
Nice. What do you hope the scene looks like in 10 years?
I don't hope for anything. It's going to be lit for sure if I'm still in it.
Love it. What do you feel more glassblowers should be paying attention to?
Women in the industry.
Okay.
They got the right idea. I think they're killing it right now. Because glassblowing right now, it's all the tricks have been done. My boy New School Glass we were talking about skateboarding. I don't really know shit about skateboarding, but he was telling me skateboarding these days is like all the tricks have been done. It's just about who has the most swag, and I fuck with that. And I think glassblowing is kind of near or at a similar point in the game. And I think the middle is out. I think it's like you're either a hobbyist or you take this shit seriously to the point where you fucking die for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, great. What do you hope to accomplish in glass? Is the last question.
I don't know, man. I've done as much as most people could hope to accomplish in glass. I've sold out shows. I've worked with my heroes. And I get to do this every day, dude, and I don't see an end in sight, and I'm thankful for that. And yeah, we're good. You know what I'm saying? I could just do this just how I am. Just keep doing alphabet letters fucking forever, dude.
Love it, man. Alrighty, thank you very much.
Yeah.